Hi, everyone.
Hi.
Hi. Welcome to the class. So glad to meet you on Zoom. Let me see who is here. I can see you. You can see me. Hello. So we're going to start the class. Welcome to the Urban Zen. If you have your yoga blankets, just grab your blankets. So I'm going over my mat. I need something soft. And I have two, one at the top of the mat and one at the back of the mat. If you don't have yoga blankets, we're going to use your pillows and your home. So you can use two pillows like this, and you can use two blankets like this. Okay? So for the urban class, you need 3 blankets, a bolster or 2 pillows, blocks or books if you have. So I prepared some books. If you don't have blocks, just get some thick books, little bit, you know, like the blocks. So we're going to use this block. As a beginning, let's set up ourselves by placing the feet. So the balls of the feet on top of the blanket. Fold the blanket in two and place it at the top of your mat. Place your feet on top of your blanket. So the heels will be on the ground, balls of the feet on top of your blanket. Drop your knees toward each other. Walk your feet all the way out toward both sides of your mat, aligning with both ends of your mat. Then lay all the way down and place your head over the soft blanket, which is folded in like this in two. Or if you don't have the blanket, place a pillow underneath your head. That's it. And release your arms all the way down to the sides. This is constructive resting pose. Usually we place a strap around the thighs. If you have your strap, you can make a loop with your strap and place the strap around the thighs. If you don't have the strap, you can take your, rope tie and place it, make a loop and place it around the thighs. So I'm going to use my strap, and you can use whatever you have at your home. Make a loop, nice loop. And have the knees drop toward each other. Feet on the ground. Spread your arms wide. You can reach the arms all the way up over your head. And place the palms toward each other. So hold your thumbs or interlace the fingers. Just make it like this. We need a lot of grounding during this time because a lot of people facing fear, anger, whatever facing in your life during this time. Start to bring yourself to the present moment, right here, right now. You are safe, you are grounded, you are at your home. Turn off the news. Don't listen to the news too much. Just be here in this moment. Sense your whole body resting down to the ground. Feel your feet. Notice your ankles, your heels. Be aware of your shins, your legs, inner knees, thighs. Notice how the inner knees touching toward each other. Then release the palms all the way down and place your palms over your thighs this time. So feel your thighs. Maybe you give very gentle stretch to your thighs, lengthening the thighs forward and releasing the whole sacrum, the lower back to the earth, to the ground. Allow your shoulders to soften to the earth. Maybe you open your eyes, bring your awareness to the whole room around you. Where are you? Are you in your sitting room? Are you in your bedroom? Are you in your yoga room? Wherever you are, just feel the whole space around you. And bring yourself to the present moment. I'm here. I'm at my home. I'm at my room. I'm on my mat. Then bring the palms toward the ground and touch your blanket, touch your mat with your palms. Then bring your awareness toward your breath and start to connect your body with your breath. And breathe in. As you exhale, open your mouth. Ha. Out of your mouth. Nice, I can hear that. One more time. Inhale through your nose. Reach your breath all the way up to the forehead. Exhale, open your mouth. Ha. Great. One more inhale through your nose. Exhale all the way out of your mouth. Ha. Be aware of your head. Start to move your head. Just turn your head to the left first. Inhale, breathe. Exhale back to the center. Inhale, turn your head to the right. Back to the center. As you inhale, roll your head to the left. Toward the shoulder, left shoulder head. Exhale back to the center. Inhale, roll your head to the right. Exhale back to the center. Then allow your head to rest. Allow your palms to relax. So palms facing down the ground. Maybe you reach your arms all the way up and start to sweep your arms all the way up and over your head. Stretch your palms only. Stretch your fingers only. Breathe in. Exhale, lift the arms up and lower your arms all the way down to the ground. One more time like this. Inhale, stretch your arms all the way out and up. Bring the palms up toward the ceiling. Seal your palms, breathe in. Exhale, lower your arms. So face the palms forward and lower your arms all the way down to the ground. In the next inhale, bring your awareness toward your knees and your feet. Start to walk your feet toward each other. Gently hug your knees toward your chest. Reach out to your strap and release the strap out of your thighs. Then hug your knees. Place the palms over your shins. Start to rock yourself from side to side. Giving nice gentle massage to your lower back, your middle back, and your upper back. Then gently hug your right knee toward your chest. Stretch your left leg all the way forward. Breathe in, flex the. So don't allow the leg to release down to the ground. Bend your right knee, flex the foot. Exhale, bend your left knee toward your chest. Stretch the right leg all the way forward. So flex both feet. One more time. Inhale, bend your right knee. Stretch the left leg all the way forward. Breathe in. Keep the leg up off the floor. As you exhale, bend your left knee toward your chest. Stretch the right leg all the way forward. Flex both feet. One more time like this. Inhale, bend your right knee. Stretch the left leg all the way forward. Straightening your left thigh. And lift the foot up off the floor. Exhale, bend your left knee and stretch the right leg all the way forward. Then hug both knees toward your chest and start to rock yourself one more time from side to side. Breathe in and breathe out. One more rock to the right, to the left, and roll over to your right side. Bring your palms underneath your head. Place the left palm on the ground and help yourself to lift up. Move all the way up. Come up to sit. Hello, good afternoon, everyone. Nice to see you. Nice to have you. So place one blanket underneath your sit bone or place the pillow, the cushion underneath your sit bone. So Urban Zen Integrated Therapeutic class is integrated therapeutic session. We do some gentle movements at the beginning. We use essential oils. So I have different oils today. And today's class is specifically for the anxiety, fear, and stress. So the oils that we use for the anxiety are the peace and calming. It's blend oil. Single oils like lemon, frankincense, citrus fresh, orange, and there is another oil which is, lemon, orange, citrus fresh, lavender. Lavender is the top of the oils for the anxiety. Valor, sandalwood, rose oil, love oil. Whatever you have at your home, just grab one of your oils. So I'm gonna start with the orange oil today. I'll put a drop in the palm. So you take your left palm and place a drop of oil in your left palm, left wrist. Then wrap your palms toward each other. Then make a cup with your palms and bring it toward your nose. Inhale, breathe. Exhale, breathe out. One more time, inhale. Exhale. Just to ground yourself, to bring yourself to the present moment. One more time, inhale, breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. Then bring the palms toward the base of your neck. So place each palm at the back of your neck. So my neck is very warm now because yesterday I had a lot of pain, a lot of stress in my shoulders, in my neck. Start to rub and massage the top of your shoulders with your fingers, with your palms. We use the oils in the palm, at the base of the neck, and around the navel, or underneath the soles of the feet. So some people, they are sensitive for the oils. We don't put it in the wrist, and we don't let them inhale. Just we put a drop in the palm, and then take the palms, wrap them toward each other, and then bring the palm toward the soles of the feet, start to wrap, because your whole body is underneath the foot. So you have the map of your body underneath the foot. But we call it reflexology. Maybe you start to massage the toes, and then take your palm, take one drop more. My voice is a little bit getting tough. And place it around the other foot. Place it underneath the sole of the other foot. Massaging. And specifically, the arch of the foot, underneath the thumb, the index finger, the middle finger, fourth finger, and the little finger. And directly you will feel the difference when you massage the feet. What kind of oil do you have at home? Lavender, lemon are perfect. If you have different, in the Urban Zen class, we use the Young Living brand. But if you have different brands like doTERRA or, there are a lot of different brands for the oils. You can get them from Whole Foods or different companies. So you can just use those oils and bring the soft massage to yourself. Then bring the knees toward each other, and this time cross your ankles. Come and sit up tall. As you inhale, sweep your arms out and up, bring the palms up toward the ceiling, seal your palms. Exhale, bend your elbows, lower your palms to your heart center.
One more time. Inhale, sweep your arms out and up. Circle your arms all around, bring the palms toward each other. Exhale, open your arms wide this time and release the arms all the way down to the ground. One more time like this. Inhale, sweep your arms out and up, bring the palms up toward the ceiling. Exhale, bend your elbows, lower your palms to your heart, bow your chin to your chest, and set your intention for your urban Zen session today. Asking yourself what you want to receive and what you want to release. Maybe you want to just bring some wellness, some mindfulness into your life. It's the time for awakening. Releasing anything doesn't serve you anymore. Any unnecessary habitual action. Bringing some mindfulness. Just focusing on your health, on your wellness, on your self-care. In the next inhale, reach your arms all the way up over your head and gently lower your arms all the way down toward both sides of your mat. So we're gonna turn around, come on the hands and knees. So release the cushion out of your way. If you have the blanket open on your mat, that's fine. If you want to place another blanket on underneath the knees, that's totally fine. So place the palms on the ground, spread your fingers wide, walk your hands a little bit forward, align the shoulders with your wrists, align your knees with your hips. And very gently start to swing your hips gently from side to side. So inhale to the right, exhale to the left. Inhale to the right, exhale to the left. One more time, inhale to the right, exhale to the left. Then start to circle your hips all around. Inhale forward to the left, exhale back and to the right. Inhale forward to the left, exhale back and to the right. Inhale center to the left, exhale back and to the right. Then switch the circle to the opposite direction. And here you can move fast, you can move slow. You know that when people have anxiety, they have to move dynamically because there is extra energy in the body. So you have to ground yourself, you have to ground that energy, bring that mindfulness into your body. So moving, circling, walking meditation are so helpful to ground and to calm the mind and the body and the breath at the same time. Inhale, come back to the center, very gently. As you inhale this time, pull your chest forward and up, little bit of spine movement. Exhale, round your back, hug your belly to the spine, release the crown of the head to the earth. Inhale, chest pulls forward and up. Exhale, round. I'm going to turn around to let you see. Inhale, pull your chest forward and up. As you exhale, round. Inhale, chest pulls forward and up. Cow pose. Exhale, round your back like a cat. One more inhale, chest pulls forward and up. Exhale, round. Hug your belly to the spine. Start to push your hips all the way back toward your heels. Take your cushion back or the bolster. Place it underneath your upper body, so underneath your chest. You're going to lower your forearms down and release the head toward the cushion. If you feel the cushion is a little bit low for you, you can grab the other one and elevate. It's much better. And you can extend your arms all the way forward. Release your forehead toward the pillow, toward the cushion. Open your knees wide, bring your big toes toward each other, and allow your head, your upper body completely to rest on top of your bolster. So usually in the studio, we use big bolster, which is like this, and we place it in between the inner thighs. Sense the ground underneath your palms. Be aware of your forearms. And notice all 10 fingers touching the floor. Now we're going to start to give very gentle finger tap. So as you inhale, you're going to tap your thumb fingers to the ground. Tap your index fingers to the ground. Tap your middle fingers to the ground. Tap your ring fingers to the ground. Tap your pinky fingers to the ground. Moving back down. Tap your pinky fingers to the ground. Ring fingers. Middle fingers. I'm doing well. Index fingers. Thumb fingers. Then release all 10 fingers. Maybe you stretch your arms forward, only come to the fingertips, and turn your head to the opposite direction, or place the palms on the ground. And continue breathing in and breathing out. You know, the breath is your energy. When you block your breath, when you forget to breathe, you block the energy. Notice how the breath is moving through your nostrils, in and out, moving up to the forehead. And as you exhale, releasing out of your nostrils. Sense the cooling breath as you breathe in, and the warming breath as you breathe out. And notice the sound of your breath. Have you heard the sound of your breath? Inhale, breathe in, notice that whisper sound, moving in and moving out of your nostrils. In the next inhale, very gently start to walk your hands back, lift your chest up, and come all the way up to stand, to sit. We're gonna switch the posture. Release the blanket out of your way. So fold it into and place it underneath your head, or take your pillow and place it underneath your head. And lay all the way down on your back. And this time, bend your right knee toward your chest. Straighten the left leg all the way forward. Release the left arm all the way up to the side. Flex the foot so it's like a counter, like a table, you know? As you are placing your leg on top of a table. Hold the top of your shin. As you inhale, open your right knee to the right side. Turn your head to the left. Exhale, bring your knee back to the center. Turn your head to the center. One more time. Inhale. Open your right knee out to the right. Turn your head to the left. Breathe in. Exhale, bring your knee back to the center. Flex the foot. So the left foot is flexed. The left leg is straight. Inhale, open your right knee out to the side and turn your head to the left. Breathe in. Exhale, bring your knee back to the center. One more time. Inhale, open your knee out to the right. Turn your head to the left. As you exhale, bring it back to the center. And see if you can take your left palm toward your right knee and straighten the right arm all the way. Stretch the right arm all the way up to the right. Cross your leg all the way over to the left. And take your pillow. Place the pillow underneath your the right knee. So you're going to take two pillows or one bolster. Stretch the right arm all the way up to the right side. Place the right leg on top of your bolsters. The cushions or the bolster, whatever you have. And twist your body to the opposite direction. Extend your bottom leg, which is the left, all the way out and forward. Urban Zen Integrated Therapeutic class is just moving gently and resting in between.
and it's integrated with some breath awareness, body awareness meditation, essential oils, gentle Reiki touch. So during this class, I'm sending a lot of distant Reiki for everybody, just focusing and using the technique for the distant Reiki. Just be open to receive, be open to absorb that energy. And gently bring your right knee back to the center, hug your right knee towards your chest, and this time extend the right leg all the way up towards the ceiling. Interlace the fingers. So I'm placing the palms underneath the back of the thigh. You can micro bend your knee. Usually we use a strap for this, but today I'm gonna use less straps. Start to circle your right ankle from side to side. Breathing in, breathing out. Then circle to the opposite direction as you inhale and as you exhale. Then bring the foot back to the center this time. As you inhale, flex the foot. As the sole of the right foot facing the ceiling, exhale, extend, and give nice extension to the right foot. Inhale, flex the foot. Exhale, extend. Inhale, flex. Exhale, extend. One more time like this. Inhale, flex the foot. As you exhale, extend the foot all the way up. Then rebend your knee. Release the palms out of your thigh. Lower the foot down. Extend the right leg all the way forward. Switch side. So before you switch side, take your props and place it on the opposite side. So two cushions on top of each other and place it towards your right hip. Bend your left knee toward your chest. Hold the top of your shin first. And then you release the right arm out to the right. Place the left palm over the left shin. As you inhale, open your knee out to the left. Turn your head to the right. Breathe. Exhale, bring your knee back to the center. Just moving, opening the hip. One more time. Inhale, open your knee out to the left. Turn your head to the right. Exhale, bring the knee all the way back to the center. Flex the foot. So keep your feet flexed, activating your feet. One more time. Inhale, open your leg out to the left. Turn your head to the right. Breathe. Exhale, bring the knee back to the center. One more inhale. Open your knee out to the left. Turn your head to the right. Exhale, bring your knee back to the center. Then gently take your right palm toward your left shin. Release the left arm all the way out to the left. And see if you can cross the leg all the way over. And place the leg on top of your cushions. Turn your head toward the left. Release the left shoulder down. Twisting your body. So twisted postures are very, very beneficial for the anxiety. And it helps to activate the digestive system. Inhale, breathe in through your nostrils. Exhale, release your breath toward the internal organs, toward your kidneys, liver, genitals, intestines. Inhale, breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. One more inhale. Breathing in. And as you exhale, breathe out. Then bring your left knee back to the center. And this time, interlace the fingers behind your left thigh. Extend the leg all the way up towards the ceiling. Start to give very gentle movement to your foot. So as you notice, we are moving very gently. And in between the movements, we are taking a rest, taking a break. So circle the foot all around to the left and to the right. Then circle to the opposite direction. At the same time, notice if the right foot is extended or flexed. So if it's slipping, When the foot sleeps, it means it's like this. So activate the foot, flex the foot, allow the heel to touch the ground, allow the toes to point toward the ceiling. Then bring the left foot back to the center. As you inhale this time, flex the foot. As you exhale, extend. Inhale, flex. Exhale, extend. Inhale, flex. Exhale, extend. One more inhale, flex the foot. As you exhale, extend the foot all the way up. Then rebend your knee, release the palms out of your thigh, lower the foot down. Extend both legs all the way forward. And reach your arms all the way up over your head this time. Interlace the fingers. Bring your right ankle over the left. Hook your toes if you can. If not, it's not a problem. Flip your palms up. Very gently extend your whole body to the right. Give very nice extension to the left side of your waist. Breathe in. We call it nice banana sana. Banana sana. It's banana shape extension. As you exhale back to the center, release the foot and place the opposite foot over. Interlace the opposite fingers toward each other. Flip your palms all the way up toward the ceiling and extend your body all the way out to the left this time. Giving nice extension to the whole right side of your waist. Breathe in. And as you exhale, come back to the center. Then very gently release your feet and leave the foot on the ground. Lower your arms all the way down to the floor. And I'm going to suggest to release the blanket out of your way this time because we're going to go to different position. So if you have your block or if you have your book, just prepare your props. If not, you can use your bolster. You can use your pillow. So starting with some dynamic movement, bring the feet on the ground, open your knees as wide as your hips, and walk your feet a little bit back. As you inhale, push your palms to the ground, push your feet to the earth, lift your hips up. Exhale, lower your hips all the way down to the ground. Adding the arms, inhale. Root your feet to the ground, lift your hips up, reach your arms all the way up toward the ceiling, lower your arms all the way toward the back of the mat. Breathe in, exhale, lift the arms up, lower your upper back, middle back, lower back. Release your arms all the way down to the ground. One more time. Inhale, root your feet to the ground, lift your hips up first, lift the chest, roll the shoulders back. Then reach your arms all the way up and over your head. Give very nice extension. It's an extended bridge pose. Arms are extending all the way up and over. Exhale, lift the arms up. Lower your upper back first, middle back 2, lower back 3. Release the hips, release your butt, release your arms all the way down to the ground. In the next inhale, as you root your feet down to the ground, lift your hips up. Take your block or your book and place it underneath your sacrum. So if you are using your book, you feel the sacrum is, first of all, in between the butt and the lower back. So place the book underneath your sacrum. If you feel the book is a little bit low, you can take your second book, I'm going to use my block, and place it underneath your sacrum. So elevating and supporting, coming to the supported bridge pose. And if you feel the block is a little bit tough for your lower back, you're gonna use your pillow and place the whole sacrum on top of your cushion, on top of your small pillow. So anything is okay. Just be creative and notice how your body feels comfortable in the posture. So for me, the pillow is very soft. I prefer to have the block. I'm going to place my block, and you can adjust your block. You can use it in the lowest height like this, or the medium height, not the highest height. Don't put it like this. Lowest height is okay. Inhale, lift the hips up, place the block underneath your sacrum. And roll the shoulders back, lift the chest, root your upper arms to the ground, and release the head toward the floor. And bring your awareness to the base of your throat. As you inhale through your nostrils, reach your breath up to your forehead. Exhale. Close your mouth and release your breath toward the base of your throat. One more time. Inhale through your nose, reach your breath up to your forehead. Exhale to the base of your throat. Sense that whisper sound at the base of your throat. Like a whisper, like the waves in the ocean when they move back and forth. And they make that soft whisper sound in the nature. Breathing in and breathing out. Then gently lift your right leg up toward the ceiling. Turn your toes out. So roll your thigh out to the right side. And then bend your knee, cross the right ankle over the left. Coming to half thread the needle in the bridge pose. And here you can place the palms over your thighs. As you notice, I'm not turning my head to any side because during the bridge pose, you have to be very, very careful. So the spine is very sensitive. Any wrong action, it injures your spine. Notice the right foot. If you are flexing the foot, just release the toes and start to move your right foot from side to side. Breathe in, circle, breathe out, circle. Then switch the circle to the opposite direction. Breathe in and breathe out. And here is another option. You can bring the palms down and draw your left thigh toward your chest. Interlace the fingers, reach your arms forward, interlace the fingers behind your left thigh, extend the left leg all the way up toward the ceiling. So you are in the full thread the needle in bridge pose. You notice during the urban Zen, we don't do standing postures. We do supine postures, but they are very active and activates the whole body, connects the mind and the breath and the body at the same time. And start to give very nice movement to the left foot. Maybe a circle. It's not necessarily what I'm telling you to do, but you have to be careful and mindful how your body wants to move. Maybe your body wants to be still. Your body wants to be just in comfortness. Some people prefer to move gently. Some people prefer to get still. Gently bend your left knee, release the palms out of your side. Lower the left foot down first. Bring your right knee back to the center and release the foot down to the ground. So counter action. Place the palms to the ground. Inhale, lift your hips up. As you exhale, lower your hips down. If you feel the block is not comfortable for you, you can release the block for the other side. Otherwise, leave it and just switch to the opposite side. Reach your left leg up towards the ceiling first. Turn your toes up. Bend your knee, cross the left ankle over the top. So notice you are not placing the ankle over the knee. It's over the top. And the foot, the left foot is not active. It's very relaxed. So release the toes down. Try to open the left thigh to the left. So the shoulders are completely resting to the earth. Palms over your thighs. Start to lengthen your spine. Releasing the thighs away from the hip crease. So before the COVID-19, we were driving a lot. I was teaching in the class to You know, when you are driving a lot, when you are sitting in front of your computer, so you compress your thighs and your hips. And now, after the COVID-19, if you are sitting a lot on your couch, just release the hips and the thighs forward, away from the hip crease. Allow that compression to lengthen. Allow the shoulders to soften. Then start to give very tiny movement to your left foot. Maybe yes, maybe not. It's up to you. Continue breathing in through your nose. Exhale to the base of your throat. And gently place the palms to the ground and roll your right thigh towards your chest. This is optional. You can do it, you can skip it. Reach your arms forward. Grab the back of your right thigh and reach your right leg all the way up toward the ceiling. So Urban Zen is integrated with some tiny movements, gentle movements. Body awareness meditation. As you are moving, you are connecting to your body, you are connecting to your breath. In the second half of the class, we set up for some restorative postures, maybe 2, maybe 3, and we do Reiki. Then bring the knee back to the center, lower the foot down, release the palms, and release the leg all the way down. Draw your left knee towards your chest, and this time, hold the top of your left shin and extend the right leg all the way forward. See if you can give very nice stretch to the whole right thigh. Breathe in, keep the right foot flexed, keep the left foot flexed. You are in the back bend and at the same time, we activated the hips, just opened the hips. Because thread the needle is hip opener. And now at the same time, we are extending the leg. Extended, one leg extended bridge pose. Then slide your right heel back and release the palms out of your shin, lower the left foot down. Bend your right knee first toward your chest. Grab the top of your shin, flex the foot, then extend the left leg all the way forward. Give very nice, gentle extension to the whole left leg. Breathe in and breathe out. Notice how the breath can change the body, can change the mind. The breath is energy. Gibran says, the divine is existed in each of your breath. When you are breathing, it means you are present. You are here. Being present means to be in the moment, right now, right here. Gently slide the left heel back, place the foot on the ground, and bend your knee. Lower the right foot down to the ground. Now, as you inhale, place the palms to the floor. Inhale, lift your hips up. Give very nice lengthen to your upper back. Then exhale, release the blood out of your way. Lower the hips down. Release the sacrum down. Now I'm gonna ask you to open your feet as wide as your mat. Release the arms like a T or like a cactus. And then start to windshield wiper your legs. Just counter action. Windshield wiper your legs from side to side. And you can, this time, twist your body at the same time. So turn your head to the left as your legs dropping to the right. Exhale back to the center. Inhale, drop your knees all the way to the left. Turn your head to the right. Back to the center as you exhale. One more time. Inhale, drop your knees all the way to the right. Twist your body to the left. Exhale, back to the center. Then hug both knees towards your chest. And hold the tops of your shin. Flex the feet. Lift your upper body up. Give very nice curl to your upper back. As you exhale, release all the way down and lower your feet down to the ground. Then roll over to your right. So reach the arm all the way up and over your head. Roll over to your right side. Bring your left arm to the ground and help yourself to move all the way up. And come up to sit. So continuing with some gentle movements. You can take your blanket back or you can take your cushion back, place it underneath your seat bone. And this time, take your book to the right side and the other book to the left side, or use your blocks. As you inhale, bring the palms toward your thighs. Now I can see you, I can see your names. Hello everyone. Nice to have you in the class today. As you inhale, reach your right arm all the way out and gently lift the arm up. Bend your elbow, place the right fingertips toward the left temple. Then inhale, breathe, and lean your head all the way to the right. Extend, give very nice extension. So you are not pulling your head, just you are extending the neck away from the shoulder. Inhale, breathe. As you exhale, release the breath toward the toward the left side of your neck and toward your shoulder. Breathe in and breathe out. Then see if you can reach your left arm all the way up to the left and feel where the energy is moving. Maybe toward the fingertips, maybe toward the wrist, maybe toward your palm. And you can move your arm. Just inhale, turn it up. Exhale, turn it down. Inhale, flip your palm up. Exhale, flip your palm down. Then lower the palm down and bring your head back to the center. Reach your right arm all the way up and lower it towards the block or towards the book on your side. Switch side. Inhale, reach your left arm all the way up. Bend your elbow and place the fingers toward the right temple this time. Inhale, breathe. As you exhale, lean your head all the way to the left. Notice that nice extension at the right side of your neck, top of the shoulder. And as you exhale, release that extension all the way toward the right arm. Then lift the right arm all the way up to the right side. Start to move your arm. Turn your palm up. Inhale. Exhale, turn your palm down. Inhale, turn your palm up. Exhale, flip your palm down. One more time, inhale, turn your palm up toward the ceiling. As you exhale, flip your palm down to the ground. Then gently lower the palm, reach your left arm all the way up and lower the palm toward the block. Now as you inhale, sweep your arms all the way up towards the ceiling. As you exhale, twist your body to the left. Place the left palm behind you. Lower the right palm toward your left thigh. As you inhale, push your palm, the left palm to the ground. Lengthen your spine. As you exhale, twist your body all the way to the left. Just breathe in. It's very gentle seated twist pose. Exhale, breathe. Inhale, come back to the center. Reach your arms all the way up over your head. Wrap your upper arms toward your ears. As you exhale, twist your body to the right. Place the right palm behind you and lower the left palm toward your right. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, twist your body to the right. Maybe you turn your head toward the left if it feels comfortable. So you don't have to tense your body, you don't have to cause any tension. Inhale, breathe, and as we exhale, twist. In the next inhale, move your arms all the way up towards the ceiling, seal your palms. As you exhale, open your arms wide and release the palms all the way down towards the ground. Now,
We're going to move to the restorative posture. And before we move to the restorative posture, I'm going to suggest to use another oil if you have any other oil. So I have the frankincense, which is very, very helpful for the anxiety. Just take a drop of frankincense or use your lavender oil or the citrus fresh, orange, whatever you have. Grab your palms toward each other, then bring your palms toward your nose. Exhale. One more time. Inhale through your nose. Exhale. Move your palms forward and one more inhale like this. Exhale. Release. Then bring your knees toward each other and roll on one side. So we're going to set up for our first restorative pose, which is the sideline child's pose. Why sideline child's pose? Because sideline child's pose is one of the most important or the popular postures for anxiety. If you have insomnia, if you have anxiety, if you are stressed out, or if you have nausea, you know, Urban Zen is integrated class to treat the panic symptoms. So when we say panic, we mean pain, anxiety, nausea, insomnia, constipation, exhaustion, and recently they added the sadness. So 7 symptoms. So sideline child's pose is very helpful for the insomnia, anxiety, and at the same time for the nausea. For the sideline child's pose, you need your blankets. So if you have your home blanket like this, you can open your blanket and fold it into something soft in the middle, you know, diagonally in the middle of your mat. And then take one of your pillows, place it underneath your head. So I'm gonna face you guys to let you see what we are doing. And if you have the blanket or the bolster, you can use the second cushion for your leg. And you can use the third blanket as a huggy. So usually in the class, we roll it like this, and you take it as a tacos in between your arms or like a baby, you hug it. And specifically in this time when you are not hugging anybody, when you are not, you know, loving anybody by hugging or giving the, you know, touch, it's so good to have the props to, you know, feel cozy, warm, and feel the same hug with the props. So you're gonna sit on your side, placing the right hip towards the blanket, and move your blanket a little bit back so your side waist will be on top of your blanket. Just lay all the way down on your side and place the pillow underneath your head. If you feel the pillow is a little bit low for you, you can place another one. And then take the second pillow in between your legs. So make sure the foot is not hanging like this. It's not out of the cushion. It's the legs are in between. So the bolster or the cushion is in between your legs. One on the top, one at the bottom. In the yoga studios, we use the bolster like this, or we use the blanket like this. So any prop is okay. Just cover yourself and support your body. Because when we need to ground the body, we need to feel safe and secure. So the props give you a sense of that, you know, coziness, that groundedness. And I'm going to suggest to cover your body with extra blanket. Open the second blanket. I have a little bit colorful blankets. And I'm going to place 2 pillows underneath my head. It gives nice extension. And then take your, okay, I feel good.
And share your comments, please. How do you feel? If you have any questions, just ask. I'm here. Resting on your right side. Just bring your awareness to the whole right side of your body. Starting from the feet. Notice the outer edge of the right foot and the inner edge of the right foot. Sense your right shin, right ankle, the calf. Be aware of your right knee. Sense the outer knee, the inner knee. As you inhale and as you exhale, allow your breath to release all the way toward the whole right side of your body. Be aware of the whole right side of your waist. Notice the softness of the blanket underneath your right side of your waist. Can you feel any warmth? Can you feel any heat? Bring your awareness toward the whole right arm. Sense the top of your arm, right elbow, right forearm. Inhale, breathe, and as you exhale, release the breath all the way toward the right side of your shoulder, right upper arm, right elbow. Sinking deeply to yourself. There is nowhere to go. There is nothing to do. This is your time. Just being in the present moment. Right here, right now. Right heart, right mind. At the right time. If you have your lights on, you can turn off your lights. Just dim it. We will be here for just 1 minute more. Then gently come back to your breath and release the rolled blanket out of your way. Place the left palm to the ground. Help yourself to move up and come all the way up to sit. So you're gonna switch sides. I'm gonna
switch my side to the opposite direction, but you guys, you can just roll to the opposite side. So when you are here, just you roll to the opposite direction with the blanket or the pillow in between your legs like this, and take your second side, go to your second side, take your rolled blanket. But I'm gonna face you and I'm gonna move my blankets to the opposite side. The supported blanket in the middle and the cover your feet. And if you have, any weight like the sandbag, I prefer to place the sandbag. In the studio we have it, but in the home, not everybody have it. So if you have any weight, it could be other blanket. You can place it over the leg as a weight and just lay on your opposite side. And start to notice the whole left side of your body. From the tippy toes all the way down. From the tippy toes all the way up toward the top of your feet, your ankles. Left shin. Your knee. Outer knee, inner knee. And while you are on your side, resting on your left side, I'm sending some distant Reiki. Allowing Reiki to flow with divine wisdom, love, and light in each of you for your highest good. That you might receive exactly what you need and release what doesn't serve you anymore. Sense your thigh, inner thigh, hamstring, your left hip, left side of your waist, left arm, left elbow, left forearm. Sense your left wrist, top of the palm and your inner palm. Inhale, breathe, and as you exhale, release the breath all the way towards the whole left side of the body. Considering each side of your body connected with the opposite side of your brain. So the right side of your brain, right side of the hemisphere of the brain is connected with the left side of your body. And the left side of the hemisphere of the brain is connected with the right side of your body. Bringing some relaxation and release to each side of the body. You are allowing the opposite side of the hemisphere of the brain to release, to relax, and surrender. Just being in the center. No right, no left. No more thinking, no more creating. It's a time to just be. It's a time to heal yourself by yourself. Inhale, breathe. And as you exhale, release. Surrender to the earth. Surrender to the gravity. And while you are resting on your left side, I'm gonna read the poem. The earth is life partner. We are all connected in one breath. We are all connected in one earth. And the people stayed home and read books and listened and rested, exercised, made art, played games, learned new ways of being, and they learned how to be still and listened more deeply. Some of them meditated, some of them prayed, some danced, some met their shadows, and the people began to think differently. And the people healed. And in the absence of people living and ignorant, dangerous, mindless, and heartless ways, the earth began to heal. And when the danger passed, and the people joined together again, they grieved their losses, and made new choices, and dreamed new images, and created new ways to live, and heal the earth fully as they had been healed. So the earth has been healed when people had been healed. In the next inhale, bring your awareness back to your breath and to your body. Gently start to give very gentle movement to your right arm. Start to, as you are resting on your left side, start to move your arm all the way up and circle your arm all the way down. So give very tiny circle movement to your right arm. Breathe in and breathe out. Lower your arm all the way down. Then maybe circle to the opposite way. Breathe in. And as you exhale, lower. One more inhale. And exhale. Then gently place the right palm to the ground. Lower the palm to the earth. Take yourself to very gently move up and come all the way up to sit. So as you come up to sit, bring the palms towards your thighs, cross your ankles for a second and start to give very tiny circle to your spine. Circling your spine around your pelvis. Inhale, move forward, left, back, and to the right. So 3 or 4 times to one direction. Then come back to the center and switch side. Circle your spine around your pelvis to the opposite direction. Inhale to the right, back, left, and center. So you are not only moving your head, just you are moving your whole spine around your pelvis. Activating that root chakra. When we say root chakra, we mean the first energetic way in our subtle body. Inhale, circle, as you exhale, circle. Then come back to the center and very gently come back to stillness. Gently roll the shoulders back. Maybe reach the arms up and circle your arms. Give very tiny circle movement to your arms. Inhale to the back and switch. One more time. Circle toward the back and then circle forward. Then start to move your arms a little bit wider. Circle it. So gentle movement with the arms. Then bring the arms all the way up toward the ceiling. As we exhale, open your arms and forward fold. Place the palms on the ground and reach the crown of the head all the way towards the center. Gentle seated forward fold. Breathe in and breathe out. Now as you inhale from the base of your spine, reach your breath up to the whole upper back towards the crown of the head. Exhale, release it all the way down through your spine toward the earth, to the base of your spine. One more time, inhale from the base of your tailbone, reach your breath all the way up to your lower back, middle back, upper back, crown of the head, and all the way toward the center of your forehead. Exhale, release it all the way back to the crown of the head, upper back, middle back, lower back, base of your spine. Exhale out of your spine to the earth, to the ground, to the gravity. Then inhale with your head, both your hands back, and come all the way up to sit. So we're gonna set up for the last restorative posture for today. It will be the Supta Baddha Konasana. We call it reclined cobbler's pose. So you will be very creative in this posture because we need to use the props. We need to use our mindfulness. So if you have the cushions, I'm going to suggest to place one on top of the other. And if you have the books, you can support your bolster with the books like this. Okay? So this is, can you see me? This is for your upper back. Then you're gonna take your blanket, so one on the right side. If you have your home blanket, you fold it in the same way, like this, and place it underneath your right outer knee. Then bring the soles of the feet toward each other. If you have the third blanket, you're gonna cover your feet with the blanket. So what I'm gonna suggest, to cover your body first, then take the edge of the blanket, just roll it like this and place it around your feet and make some cozy nest for yourself. If you have eye pillow, so I have my bed eye pillow. This is how I, sleep. So you can place the eye pillow over your eyes, or you can just, place it over. You're gonna scooch yourself a little bit forward. Make sure the short edge of the cushion touching the lower back. And then lay all the way down on your back. If you feel this is a little bit low for you, you can elevate your head with extra pillow, like this. And then take your palms and place it over your lower part of the belly. So I'm going to turn the music a little bit down, and I'm going to lower the lights.
And as you see, I have my diffuser. So I'm using the diffuser to diffuse some oil, which is very, very helpful to ground and to clean the whole environment in the room. The oils are very therapeutic, antiviral. Usually when you have flu or cold, you can use peppermint, eucalyptus, tea tree, cinnamon, orange. So I have some teas. Usually I use the teas oil. This is the tea tree, and this is the teas. So these two oils, during the change of the season, when we are transitioning from from spring to summer, or from winter to spring. So a lot of people, it's very regular, they catch the cold and the flu. So I use these oils in my classes because they are so beneficial to kill the virus, to kill the germ. Instead, we don't have the corona before, but we have the flu all the time. So you have to use any oil as a antiviral or germ killer. So if you are using the teas or the tea tree, just the last oil for today will be the teas. You're gonna put a drop in your left palm, grab your palms toward each other, then make a cup with your palms, bring it toward your nose. Inhale, breathe, and as you exhale, release. Then place the palm behind your neck. Start to bring your awareness toward the head. Sense the weight of your head. So today's meditation is for anxiety and for stress. Bring your awareness to the center of your forehead, in between your eyebrows. As you inhale, take a nice smooth breath through your nose. Reach your breath up to your forehead. Exhale, release it all the way down towards your temples, toward your eyes. Sense the corners of your eyes, the inner corners, the outer corners. Notice your nostrils. Start to sense the movement of the breath through each nostril as you breathe in, and the movement of the breath out of your nostrils as you breathe out. Inhale, sense the cooling breeze. Exhale, sense the warming breath. Being one with yourself. Be aware of your ears. Sense the softness of your skin over your face. Notice the skin of your face. Can you feel the softness? Can you feel the calmness in your eyes? Can you feel the calmness in your breath as you are slowing down, as you are melting to the earth, allowing the earth to hold you. As you heal yourself, you are healing the earth, because the earth needs a break. Be aware of the weight of your head and notice the whole sternum. Notice how your body is balancing over each other. So your legs are holding your sternum,
and your sternum is holding your head. Notice the connection in between the parts of your body, the legs, the whole trunk, and your head. Notice how your sternum is balancing in between the legs and the head. Sense your arms, your palms, your fingers. Be aware of your whole pelvis. Lower abdominal area. And start to notice the rise and the fall of the lower part of your belly. As your palms are resting over your belly, start to feel the rise and the fall of your belly as you inhale and as you exhale. Then allow yourself completely to rest, release, and relax. From the crown of the head all the way down toward your shoulders, your hips, knees, and your feet. Relax. See if you can be here for 3 minutes. Just with your breath and with your being only. No more thoughts, no more movements. Simply be and relax. Shavasana. Final relaxation. You can stay in the Supta Baddha Konasana, or you can extend your legs all the way forward and place the blanket underneath your thighs. So bring the blanket underneath your thighs and extend your legs all the way forward like this. But keep your blanket over your feet, just covering yourself. And release the arms all the way down to the ground. I prefer to place the palms facing down for today. And stay here for 3 minutes for the final relaxation. As you are resting, you are receiving some distant Reiki.
You might feel some heat. You might feel some cold. You might feel nothing. But still Reiki works and flows wherever it is. With the next inhale, very gently, start to bring your awareness back to your breath and to your body. If your knees are still opened to each side, gently bring your knees back to the center. Extend your legs all the way forward. Reach both arms up over your head by wiggling your toes, wiggling your fingers. So as you are wiggling your fingers and your toes, reach your arms all the way up over your head. Like you are arising just from deep sleep, awakening from deep sleep. Inhale, give very nice stretch to the left, back to the center. Nice stretch to the right. Exhale back to the center. And lower your arms all the way down and bring the palms together to your heart. If you want to move up to sit, you can. Just roll over to your right and bring your left palm to the ground. Help yourself to come all the way up to sit. If not, you can stay, lay down on your mat, on your props, bring the palms together to your heart center. Take a moment to bring your awareness to your breath, to your body. Just thanking yourself, being grateful to your breath, to your body, to the whole universe within you, surrounding you, for allowing you to practice your mindfulness, your self-care, self-love session. Integrative Therapeutic Urban Zen class is for your self-care and your self-love. So I have the book here, which is from our master Urban Zen teacher, John Halifax. It says, if you can't take care of yourself, how you will take care of anybody? If you can't love yourself, how you can love anybody? You first, then the others. Self-love is not selfishness. Self-love is self-care, is health-care. Health-care without self-care is a sick care. So take care of yourself, take care of your health, and stay home, stay safe and cozy until you heal yourself, and the earth will be healed when we have been healed. Namaste. Thank you, everyone. So I'm thinking to start every Saturday at the same time, 2:30 p.m. So once will be Yoga Nidra and the other classes will be Urban Zen Integrative Therapy class. Feel free to join us and to give your feedback for the studio, primayoga.com. Namaste.
Namaste. Thank you.
We can. Thank you, everyone. If you have
Thank
any
you.
questions, let me know.
Okay. Thank you so much. That
Hope
was
you enjoyed.
beautiful. Oh, I did.
Thanks
Gosh,
for
I feel
joining.
so relaxed.
Great. This is the purpose of the class.
Well, thank you. I'm definitely going to come again. Thank you.
Sure. Nice to have you.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Have a good one.
You too.